Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you found your way here. Let us help you fall asleep. Let's begin with the Roman Forum at night, navigating the echoes of ancient criminal trials. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Let the noise of today fall away as we step back, not just hours or years, but centuries, into the vast theater of crime and punishment in ancient Rome. If you genuinely like our videos, please hit like and subscribe. The heart of ancient Rome pulses through this expansive site, where structures once echoed with the voices of senators and citizens alike. Columns rise majestically against the night sky, remnants of a civilization that thrived on debate and justice. Each stone, worn by the passage of time, bears witness to pivotal trials that shaped the course of history. These ruins evoke the complexities of governance and societal norms, highlighting the intricate relationship between law and order. Surrounding marble facades whisper tales of trials that took place within their shadows. The Forum served as both a marketplace and a venue for the most serious of accusations, where fate could hinge on the words spoken in its open air. The glow of moonlight casts an ethereal hue, illuminating the pathways once tread by orators and defendants. This region held profound significance as the crucible of Roman public life, where justice was administered and sometimes subverted. The weight of decisions made here resonates through the ages, a testament to the enduring nature of legal proceedings. As the night deepens, the cool breeze carries fleeting echoes of those who once filled these spaces, their legacies entwined with the very fabric of this ancient civic center. The stillness now envelops the Forum, a tranquil witness to its storied past. It served as the heart of public life, where citizens gathered to discuss matters of state, commerce, and culture. Buildings that once hosted lively debates now stand silent, their columns casting elongated shadows in the moonlight. This region was not merely an architectural feat. It represented the very essence of Roman identity and civic duty. Political trials unfolded in these spaces, where the fate of individuals was often determined by the collective will of the people. It was here that accusations were made and defenses mounted, with the air thickening with tension as the outcome hung in the balance. The ruins left behind carry the weight of countless decisions, echoing the philosophical and moral dilemmas faced by Roman society. These structures, now ghostly silhouettes against the night sky, remind one of the complexities of justice and the human condition. The Forum reflected a society deeply invested in the principles of law, governance, and communal engagement. Each stone is imbued with the whispers of orators and the murmurs of witnesses, capturing a moment in time when rhetoric had the power to sway the masses. And as a serene setting, the interplay of light and shadow reveals a landscape steeped in history, waiting to narrate its stories to those willing to listen. The evolution of this region reflects the dynamic nature of Roman society, transitioning from a modest marketplace to a pivotal center of political and social life. Originally, it served as a gathering place for commerce and trade, its open space bustling with merchants and citizens. Gradually, structures emerged, each designed to embody the aspirations of a growing civilization. What began as a simple forum evolved into a complex architectural ensemble, hosting temples, basilicas, and monuments. It became a stage where the ambitions of leaders were realized and where laws were debated and enforced. Each new addition brought forth layers of meaning, intertwining the sacred and the secular within its confines. The remnants of these structures, now weathered by time, stand as testament to an era when power and justice were administered in public view. Columns rise against the night sky, their ancient surfaces etched with the passage of centuries, while the quiet ruins evoke the echoes of past gatherings, rituals, and trials. This region bears witness to the evolution of governance and civic life, reflecting the shifting values and priorities of the people who once inhabited this vibrant space. In the stillness of the night, the Roman Forum reveals its layered narratives, inviting contemplation on the intricate history that shaped a civilization. The architectural features of the Roman Forum stand as silent custodians of an ancient world. Structures such as the Curia, where the Senate convened, loom majestically under the pale glow of the moon. Its weathered stone, shaped by the hands of skilled artisans, showcases the precision of Roman engineering. Columns, both Doric and Corinthian, rise from the ground, their surfaces etched with the marks of time, each whispering tales of political intrigue and public discourse. Fragments of marble lay scattered, remnants of the temples that once graced this sacred landscape. The Temple of Saturn, with its imposing facade, hints at the reverence the Romans held for their deities. Shadows dance across these ruins, illuminating the complex interplay between light and dark, revealing the contours of history. Arches stand tall, their grandeur accentuated by the night sky, creating an imposing sense of permanence amid the fleeting nature of time. Within this space, echoes of trials and tribulations resonate softly, as if the very stones absorb the gravity of past events. The quietude envelops the forum, punctuated only by the gentle rustle of leaves and distant murmurs of the modern city, creating a serene juxtaposition between ancient echoes and contemporary life. Each structure tells a story, a testament to a civilization that thrived amidst the complexities of human existence. Illumination casts a gentle glow upon the ancient stones, highlighting their weathered surfaces. Shadows stretch across the forum, where columns rise like silent sentinels, standing watch over centuries of history. The cool night air carries the scent of aged marble and earth, mingling with the faint whisper of the breeze that drifts through these hallowed ruins. Stars glimmer overhead, forming a celestial canvas that contrasts with the muted tones of the structures below. This region, steeped in antiquity, becomes a stage for reflections both ethereal and grounded. The soft light creates an interplay between illumination and shadow, evoking a sense of reverence for the past. Every corner reveals remnants of the lives once lived here, a space where debates and decisions shaped the course of governance. The ruins, bathed in starlight, evoke echoes of ancient voices, resonating with the weight of judgment and consequence. These ruins breathe a quiet melancholy, a reminder of the human condition woven into the very fabric of their existence. The night sky, expansive and indifferent, serves as a backdrop to the stories that linger, inviting contemplation of justice and morality. Here, amidst the remnants of monuments, the atmosphere holds a profound stillness, honoring the complexities of a civilization that once flourished. The role of this location in ancient Roman criminal justice was pivotal, serving as both a stage for public trials and a backdrop for societal discourse. Within its boundaries, Accusations were levied, defenses articulated, and verdicts pronounced. These proceedings not only dictated the fates of individuals, but also reflected the moral fabric of the community. Each stone bore witness to the deliberations that shaped societal norms and expectations. Judges and orators commanded attention, their voices rising above the murmurs of the crowd. The ancient architecture, designed to amplify sound, ensured that every word echoed through the air, carrying the weight of justice. Public sentiment played a crucial role, with citizens gathering to observe the unfolding drama, their reactions influencing outcomes. This region became a crucible where law and public opinion intersected, often leading to outcomes that transcended legal statutes. The presence of magistrates and tribunes underscored the power dynamics at play, revealing the interconnectedness of governance and law. Trials, often steeped in political intrigue, highlighted the fragility of status and the swift nature of public judgment. In the quiet of the night, the air retains the whispers of those long past, each echo a reminder of the intricate balance between authority and the collective conscience of the people. The foundation of Roman law and justice rests on principles that echo through time. Legal structures established during this period defined the rights and duties of citizens, with a significant emphasis on the roles of magistrates and juries. These figures wielded considerable power in adjudicating disputes, ensuring a semblance of order within this bustling society. A notable component is the 12 Tables, a codification that outlined civic rights and legal procedures. This document served not merely as a legal framework, but as a cultural touchstone, reflecting societal values and norms. Trials often unfolded in public spaces, where the presence of the populace transformed judicial proceedings into collective experiences, emphasizing communal engagement. The role of advocates is equally crucial, as skilled orators navigated the complexities of the law, defending clients with eloquence and strategic rhetoric. The visibility of these trials in the forum allowed for a unique intersection of law and politics, where personal grievances and public interest often collided. Punishments varied, ranging from fines to exile, with the potential for more severe consequences in cases of treason or murder. This spectrum illustrates the evolving nature of justice, adapting to societal demands while maintaining a framework designed to uphold order. Each stone in this ancient space retains the weight of decisions that shaped lives, reflecting the enduring legacy of Roman legal practices. The process of criminal trials in ancient Rome was intricate, imbued with rituals and societal norms that governed both the accused and the accuser. Trials typically commenced with a formal accusation, often delivered in public forums where the community could witness the proceedings. These gatherings emphasized transparency, allowing citizens to engage with the judicial process. It was here that the defendant would articulate their defense, often relying on the support of skilled orators who could sway public opinion. Judges, chosen from the ranks of the elite, presided over these cases, tasked with delivering impartial verdicts based on the evidence presented. The legal framework was rooted in a blend of customary practices and codified laws, reflecting a society deeply invested in the rule of law. Evidence could include witness testimonies and physical artifacts, each playing a crucial role in the outcome. The final verdict would often echo through the very streets of Rome, influencing not only the lives of those involved, but also the collective consciousness of the populace. Penalties varied widely, from fines and public shaming to more severe consequences, underscoring the gravity of the legal system. This region, steeped in history, continues to resonate with the echoes of these trials, where justice was sought amid the complexities of human behavior. Notable cases within this area reveal the intense scrutiny and public spectacle surrounding justice in ancient Rome. Prominent figures faced accusations that not only shaped their destinies, but also molded societal perceptions of legality and morality. The trial of Gaius Verres stands as a significant example. Accused of corruption and extortion during his governorship in Sicily, Verres became a focal point for debates around power and accountability, his trial attracting attention from the entire populace. Another case of note involved the orator Cicero, who famously prosecuted Catilina for conspiracy against the Republic. The gravity of these proceedings underscored the intersections of rhetoric, politics, and the law. Cicero's eloquence not only swayed public opinion, but also defined the parameters of loyalty and treason during a tumultuous period. The echoes of these trials linger beyond the stone ruins, reflecting the implications of verdicts on personal reputations and political futures. These events showcased the public's engagement with justice, a collective experience that transcended individual cases. Each trial, held in the shadow of grand architecture, symbolized the struggle between authority and the rights of citizens, creating a legacy that continues to inform modern interpretations of justice and governance. The remnants of this vibrant discourse persist, inviting contemplation on the evolution of legal systems through the ages. This exploration of ancient legal discourse leads to the fundamental concepts of guilt and innocence inherent in Roman culture. It was a society deeply invested in the moral and social implications of these ideas. The atmosphere of the Forum, once bustling with debates surrounding justice, reflects a landscape where the weight of accusation held significant power. Trials were public spectacles, drawing citizens into the intricate web of societal norms and expectations. Public opinion played a crucial role. The voices of the crowd often swayed outcomes, emphasizing that guilt was as much a product of perception as it was of evidence. This region vibrated with the tension between the accused and their accusers, where eloquence and rhetoric could alter the trajectory of a life. Legal defenders wielded their words with precision, shaping narratives that could either exonerate or condemn. Innocence was a fragile construct, contingent upon the prevailing moral compass. The potential for wrongful conviction loomed large, raising questions that still resonate today. The architecture towering above, once a backdrop for these trials, now stands as a silent witness to the complexities of human judgment. Each stone bears the imprint of the past, echoing the struggles between the ideals of justice and the realities of human fallibility. Within this expanse, the ghosts of the accused linger, their stories woven into the very fabric of Roman history. The dynamics of accusation and defense played a pivotal role in these ancient trials. Each trial unfolded under the watchful gaze of the Forum's stone columns, where accusers boldly presented their grievances. Their voices echoed through time, articulating charges ranging from theft to treason, revealing the societal values and power structures of the era. The accuser's responsibility was profound. They not only initiated the proceedings but also held the burden of proof. This pressure often dictated the course of their lives, as failure to substantiate claims could lead to severe repercussions. In stark contrast, the accused found themselves enveloped in an atmosphere of scrutiny and uncertainty. These individuals stood before their peers, facing the weight of public opinion and the potential for condemnation. The defense was not merely an act of pleading innocence. It involved a complex interplay of rhetoric, emotion, and strategy. Families and allies often rallied to support the accused, hoping to sway the judgment of the populace. This interplay between accuser and accused shaped not only individual fates, but also the collective conscience of Roman society. Each trial acted as a microcosm, reflecting broader themes of justice, morality, and power dynamics. The echoes of these encounters resonate within the stones, reminding us of the intricate balance between justice and retribution in a civilization that continues to influence modern legal systems. Oratory skills played a pivotal role in the trials held within this region, shaping outcomes and swaying public opinion. The assembly of individuals within the forum often gathered to witness the art of persuasion unfold. As orators utilized rhetoric to captivate their audience, each word chosen became a tool wielded with precision, designed to elicit emotion and provoke thought in the minds of jurors and spectators alike. In this historical context, the atmosphere would have been charged with anticipation, as skilled advocates presented their cases with eloquence and conviction. The varied acoustics of the ancient stone structures amplified voices, allowing arguments to ripple through the air, reaching every corner of the gathering. This auditory experience was more than mere sound. It was an essential component of the trial process, where delivery was as crucial as content. Legal battles often transformed into public spectacles, with orators engaging in spirited debates that could shift the course of justice. The power of persuasion was evident in the outcomes, as a well-crafted argument could sway even the most steadfast opinions. Observers noted that the fabric of society was influenced significantly by these trials, as they reflected the cultural values surrounding justice and morality. Through these moments, the legacy of oratory continues to echo, informing contemporary practices within the realm of law and public discourse. The design of the forum reveals a careful consideration of functionality and symbolism. Central to it, the rectangular space served as a congregation point for citizens and officials alike, facilitating interaction and debate. This strategic layout allowed for visibility and access, essential for the public trials that characterized its historical significance. Surrounding structures, such as the Curia, housed the Senate, while temples dedicated to various deities offered a sacred backdrop for proceedings. The positioning of these edifices was deliberate, showcasing the intertwining of civic duty and divine favor. Each building, crafted with precision, contributed to the overall atmosphere of authority and tradition. Arches and columns, remnants of this architectural philosophy, evoke a sense of permanence amid the passage of time. Worn stones underfoot tell tales of the countless feet that traversed this ground, where lives were altered through rhetoric and judgment. Shadows stretch across the forum at night, emphasizing the silent witness of the structures that have stood resolute through centuries of history. The layout also facilitated acoustics, ensuring that speeches could resonate within the space, amplifying the voices that carried weight and consequence. These considerations reflect a sophisticated understanding of urban design, contributing to the forum's enduring significance in the annals of justice and public life. Public opinion played a crucial role in the legal proceedings of ancient Rome, shaping the outcomes of trials. The forum served as a stage where the populace gathered, their whispers and shouts filling the air, influencing judges and jurors alike. Accused individuals often faced not only the weight of evidence, but also the fervor of public sentiment. It was not uncommon for a trial to hinge on the mood of the crowd, swaying the verdict in favor of the more popular or charismatic defendant. These gatherings fostered a unique dynamic, where citizens engaged with the legal system, participating in a collective dialogue about justice. The architecture of the forum facilitated this interaction, providing an open space for debate and discussion. The ruins of these structures now stand as silent witnesses to the collective consciousness that shaped legal outcomes. The ebb and flow of public opinion revealed the complexities of societal values, morality, and justice. It illuminated the power dynamics within Roman society, where a well-orchestrated speech could rally support or incite outrage. The trials conducted here were not merely legal contests, they were reflections of the community's ethos, revealing the delicate balance between law and popular will. These echoes of ancient trials continue to resonate in contemporary discussions surrounding justice and public engagement. Sancte Paces, or ancient Rome, left an indelible mark on the conduct of trials, shaping both the legal landscape and the art of rhetoric. Figures such as Cicero and Quintilian wielded language with precision, employing persuasive techniques that would influence generations of advocates. Their speeches, meticulously crafted, transformed the oratory of the courtroom into a powerful instrument for social influence and legal defense. Cicero's defense of individuals facing political persecution showcased the interplay between personal integrity and public opinion. His ability to sway the masses through eloquent arguments emphasized the significance of public sentiment in judicial outcomes. In the dim light of the forum, where shadows of crumbling columns loom, the weight of his words can almost be felt, echoing through the ages. Quintilian, on the other hand, concentrated on the education of orators, advocating for a moral approach to rhetoric. His teachings emphasized the importance of character in persuasion, advocating that an advocate's ethos was as crucial as the arguments presented. In these ruins, one can almost perceive the reverberations of his principles, echoing off the stone walls that once housed heated exchanges. The legacy of these orators extends beyond their time, influencing modern legal practices and the ongoing evolution of public discourse. Their contributions remind us that language, skillfully wielded, can alter the course of justice. The trial procedures in ancient Rome were intricate and methodical. Initially, the process commenced with arrest, often carried out by magistrates or appointed officers. Following apprehension, individuals were brought before the courts, where the accused would face their charges. This region, rich in history, echoes the footsteps of those who stood before the forum, their fates hanging in the balance. Once in court, the accused could present a defense, typically supported by witnesses. Evidence played a critical role, with both sides striving to sway public opinion and the judge's decision. Legal advocates, known as orators, employed their skills in rhetoric to navigate the complexities of the law. The atmosphere was charged with tension, as the outcome of these trials could lead to severe repercussions. Sentencing followed a thorough examination of the case. Punishments varied widely, from fines to exile, and, in more serious instances, execution. These ruins serve as a reminder of the severity with which justice was meted out, underscoring the societal values of the time. Each trial not only shaped individual destinies, but also reflected the moral and ethical foundations of Roman civilization. The discussions and deliberations that transpired within these ancient walls still resonate, revealing the enduring complexity of human justice. The Senate played a pivotal role in the judicial processes of ancient Rome, serving as a crucial institution in the administration of justice. It functioned not only as a legislative body, but also as a forum for legal deliberation. Senators, often drawn from the patrician class, wielded significant influence over legal matters, shaping the very foundations of governance and societal norms. In this region, the Senate convened to address various legal disputes, particularly those that involved high-profile individuals or complex cases. The members would assess evidence, debate merits, and, Judicial decisions made within these hallowed halls often had far-reaching consequences, influencing not just the individuals involved, but also setting precedents for future cases. The interplay between law and politics became evident as senators navigated their roles, balancing personal ambitions with the expectations of their constituents. These ruins now stand as silent witnesses to the judicial mechanisms that once governed a vast empire. The echoes of those deliberations linger, reminding us of the intricate relationship between law, power, and society in ancient Rome. The influence of social class on trial outcomes remains a significant aspect of this region's legal history. In ancient Rome, the stratification of society dictated not only the rights of individuals, but also the very nature of justice itself. Trials often unfolded as public spectacles, where the standing of an accused individual played a crucial role in the proceedings. Wealthy citizens, with access to resources and connections, were frequently able to sway opinions through eloquent advocacy or strategic alliances. Legal representation differed markedly across classes. The patricians, who occupied the upper echelons of society, could afford skilled orators, while the plebeians often relied on less experienced defenders. This discrepancy in representation had profound implications for verdicts rendered within these hallowed halls. Those of lower social standing faced a higher likelihood of conviction, often based on mere accusations, while the privileged could navigate the system with greater ease. In the shadows of the crumbling columns and worn stone pathways, the disparity in treatment becomes evident. The remnants of this ancient legal battleground whisper tales of inequity. The very architecture that once housed grand debates now stands as a silent witness to the biases that permeated the proceedings. Justice, in this context, was anything but blind, often reflecting the societal hierarchy that defined the civilization itself. Political figures frequently found themselves at the center of trials, their fates intertwined with the very fabric of power and corruption that permeated this region. Accusations often stemmed from personal vendettas or the shifting alliances characteristic of Roman politics. These trials were not merely judicial proceedings. They served as public spectacles, showcasing the fragility of authority and the potency of influence. In these shadowy ruins, whispers of betrayal echoed through the marble columns, where senators faced charges ranging from embezzlement to treason. The presence of the populace during these trials ensured that the outcome was woven into the public consciousness, often swaying opinion and altering the political landscape. It was common for the accused to employ skilled orators, masters of rhetoric, who could sway the hearts and minds of the spectators. The interplay of charisma and cunning determined the verdict, underscoring the notion that justice was heavily contingent upon one's social standing and connections. This environment fostered a culture of fear among those in power, as the threat of prosecution loomed large, often utilized as a tool for political maneuvering. The fading company of the powerful learned to navigate these treacherous waters, where loyalty and betrayal coexisted in an intricate balance, reshaping the destiny of the Republic in profound and lasting ways. Religion permeated the fabric of Roman life, extending its influence into the realm of legal proceedings. Rituals and omens served as guides for the decisions made within these stone walls. Priests, known as augurs, interpreted the will of the gods, their insights often swaying the outcomes of trials. The presence of divine favor or disfavor loomed large, shaping both the perspectives of the accused and the judgments rendered by the senatorial elite. And in this region, sacred rites accompanied significant legal events. Offerings to deities were commonplace, performed in hopes of securing a favorable verdict. Accusations could be as much about moral and religious standing as legal culpability. In the eyes of the populace, a guilty verdict could echo beyond mere personal shame, implicating the entire family in a loss of piety and honor. The architecture surrounding the forum bore witness to these practices, with temples and altars positioned strategically to remind participants of their moral obligations. Each column, each carved relief held stories of divine intercession, testifying to the belief that justice was not solely a human endeavor. In the shadows of these ancient ruins, the interplay between faith and law created an atmosphere thick with tension, reverberating through the corridors of power and the lives entwined within its reach. Statues and monuments within this region stand as silent sentinels, preserving the memory of those who once wielded power and influence. Each figure, meticulously crafted from marble and stone, embodies ideals and virtues that resonated deeply with the citizens of Rome. They served not only as artistic expressions, but also as potent reminders of moral and civic duty, anchoring the populace to their heritage. The imposing figure of Jupiter towers above, instilling a sense of divine authority that permeates the area. It represents justice and order, a constant reminder of the societal expectations to uphold the law. Nearby, the likeness of the goddess Fortuna, often regarded as a fickle deity, reflects the unpredictable nature of fate that plagued both the innocent and the guilty alike. This juxtaposition between eternal virtue and ephemeral luck illustrates the precarious balance of societal structure. In the stillness of night, the moonlight casts ethereal shadows upon these monuments, enhancing their presence. The silence envelops the forum, yet it feels alive with the whispers of history. Each stone bears witness to the trials that unfolded beneath their gaze, capturing the essence of human conflict and resolution. These artifacts remain steadfast, inviting a contemplation of the complexities of justice, morality, and the weight of one's legacy within the annals of time. The experience of spectators during night trials evokes a sense of reverence and anticipation within this ancient setting. Shadows cast by flickering torches dance upon the weathered stone, illuminating the faces of onlookers. The air is thick with tension as whispers circulate among the gathered crowd, each individual drawing closer under the cover of darkness. Eyes fixate upon the central platform, where figures emerge to deliver impassioned arguments that ripple through the silence. The acoustics of the forum enhance the intensity, carrying voices across the open expanse, reverberating against the surrounding ruins. Emotions shift as the rhetoric unfolds, ranging from fervent support to vehement disapproval. This physical space, imbued with centuries of history, becomes a character in itself, absorbing the collective energy of the audience. As the trial progresses, expressions reveal the personal stakes involved. Faces reflect a spectrum of responses: curiosity, fear, and hope, intertwining in the dim light. The trials serve not only as a legal procedure, but also as an emotional crucible for those bearing witness. The mingling sense of smoke and damp earth lend an organic quality to the evening, grounding participants in the moment. Each verdict echoes far beyond this instant, resonating within the broader narrative of society's evolving relationship with justice. The quiet aftermath leaves a lasting imprint on the minds of those present. Persuasion techniques in court shaped the outcome of trials, influencing the very fabric of justice in this region. Skilled orators utilized a blend of ethos, pathos, and logos, each element carefully crafted to sway the opinions of the assembly. Ethos established credibility, presenting the speaker as a figure of authority whose words warranted trust. The faint glow of oil lamps illuminated their gestures, emphasizing sincerity and integrity. Pathos invoked emotion, drawing upon the collective sentiments of the witnesses and judges alike. The echoes of impassioned pleas reverberated through the stone structures, capturing the hearts of those who bore witness. Stories of loss, betrayal, and honor unfolded under the night sky, weaving a narrative that transcended mere facts. Logos served as the backbone of arguments, employing logic and reason to dissect evidence. The deliberations, punctuated by the rhythmic cadence of well-reasoned discourse, created a sense of order amidst chaos. In this setting, the boundaries between truth and deception blurred, influenced by the rhetoric wielded by the speakers. These ruins, now silent, once vibrated with the intensity of critical decisions that shaped lives and destinies. The remnants of these trials linger in the air, a testament to the enduring power of words and the intricate art of persuasion that once thrived in the heart of ancient civilization. The praetor served as a vital figure within the Roman legal system, embodying the authority and responsibility of administering justice. This role, filled with considerable influence, facilitated the resolution of disputes and the enforcement of law. It represented a bridge between the rigid codes of legislation and the fluid nature of societal norms, allowing for flexibility in legal interpretation. In this region, the praetor operated in a dynamic environment where the complexities of human behavior often intersected with the expectations of legal outcomes. Their presence was essential during trials, where decisions could shape the fortunes of individuals and the community. With the power to issue edicts, they established parameters for new cases, adapting to the evolving societal landscape. These edicts, often inscribed on tablets, created a living body of law that reflected both tradition and innovation. The praetor's role extended beyond mere adjudication. It encompassed the responsibility to maintain order and uphold the principles of Roman citizenship. This responsibility manifested in the careful selection of jurors and the management of proceedings, ensuring that the pursuit of justice remained equitable. The evenings in the forum, once filled with the sound of legal discourse, now echo with the whispers of a civilization that valued the rule of law. As the shadows lengthen across the ancient stones, the forum transforms under the cloak of night, becoming a gathering place where remnants of community spirit linger. It serves as a backdrop for quiet conversations and shared experiences, bringing together individuals who seek connection amidst the ruins. Flickering torchlight casts an ethereal glow upon the weathered columns, illuminating the faces of those who congregate, exchanging stories of the past and present. This region, once the heart of political and social life, resonates with the laughter of children playing and the soft murmur of adults engaging in discourse. The air is filled with the scent of olive oil and herbs, remnants of meals shared in the dusky warmth. The space accommodates a range of activities, from impromptu performances to communal meals, reflecting the enduring legacy of its historical significance as a hub of civic life. In the distance, the faint outline of the Capitoline Hill rises, a solemn reminder of the power once held within these walls. The echoes of legal arguments and passionate debates mingle with the present, creating a unique atmosphere where the past and the present coalesce. These ruins, steeped in history, continue to foster a sense of community, reminding those who gather of their shared heritage and the enduring nature of human connection. Written evidence served as a cornerstone in the judicial processes of ancient Rome, providing a tangible link to the past that could sway the course of justice. In this region, documents such as contracts, wills, and public notices played an essential role, offering concrete proof of claims and transactions. This reliance on the written word underscored the importance of literacy within Roman society, as the ability to read and write became a powerful tool in navigating legal disputes. Records were meticulously maintained and could be referenced in court, lending credibility to arguments presented before judges. The presence of these documents often determined the outcome of trials, where the weight of evidence could shift public opinion and influence the verdict. This meticulous preservation of legal texts reflects a culture deeply invested in the principles of accountability and transparency. The echoes of such trials reverberate through the stone corridors, where the decisions made have shaped not only individual fates, but also the very fabric of governance. The inscriptions on weathered tablets and the faded ink on papyrus serve as silent witnesses to the complexities of human behavior and the relentless pursuit of justice. In the stillness of night, these remnants of ancient legal proceedings invite contemplation, revealing the intricate interplay between written evidence and the rule of law in a civilization that continues to inform contemporary judicial practices. The social networks of ancient Rome played a crucial role in shaping legal outcomes, facilitating connections among individuals that could sway judgments. This interplay underscores the influence of relationships, where personal loyalties and societal standing often determined the course of justice. In the flickering shadows cast by the moonlight, it becomes apparent that the courtroom was not just a venue for evidence, but a space where reputations were forged and alliances tested. The fabric of society, woven with connections between patricians and plebeians, meant that the influence of elite networks could overshadow impartiality. Legal arguments were often bolstered by the weight of public opinion, with orators skilled in rhetoric swaying juries through emotional appeals. The echoes of their voices linger in the air, emphasizing the significance of persuasion over pure factual evidence. The architecture surrounding these trials, with its imposing columns and open spaces, served as a constant reminder of the societal structures that governed legal proceedings. The decisions made within these walls reverberated through the layers of Roman society, impacting not only the individuals involved, but also the broader community. Legal outcomes were often viewed through the lens of power dynamics, reflecting the shared values and priorities of the time. In this quiet reflection, the essence of justice emerges as a complex interplay of social influence and the quest for order. Popular tribunals held significant sway in shaping the societal perception of justice within this region. Citizens gathered in the shadows of imposing structures where whispers carried the weight of collective sentiment. These gatherings served as platforms for public trials, where voices of the populace coalesced into a singular call for accountability. Individuals accused of transgressions faced not only the legal system but also the fierce scrutiny of their peers. The architecture surrounding these trials echoed with the presence of history. Marble columns stood tall, witnessing the unfolding of justice through the ages. The air was thick with anticipation, as judgments were rendered not merely through legal statutes, but also through the fervor of public opinion. A sense of communal responsibility enveloped the proceedings, underscoring the notion that justice was not an isolated endeavor. In this interplay, the role of the magistrates became a balancing act, mediating between the law and the desires of the citizenry. Decisions were often swayed by the collective voice, reflecting societal values and the prevailing moral compass. The intertwining of law and public sentiment crafted a dynamic where justice could be both a right and a privilege, contingent upon the whims of those who gathered within these ancient confines. The echoes of past trials linger, shaping the perception of justice in ways that transcend time. This transformation marked a pivotal shift in the legal landscape of ancient Rome. The transition from a republic to an empire introduced a complex hierarchy where power became centralized. In this region, the Senate's authority waned, replaced by the autocratic rule of emperors who wielded significant influence over legal proceedings. The emphasis shifted from collective governance to individual authority, affecting how justice was dispensed and perceived. Legislation became more fluid, often reflecting the whims of those in power rather than the established principles of law. The 12 Tables, once a cornerstone of legal rights, began to lose their grip as emperors issued edicts that could override traditional statutes. These changes fostered an environment where favoritism and patronage played critical roles in legal outcomes, creating disparities in justice experienced by citizens and non-citizens alike. The architecture surrounding these judicial events, such as the Curia and the Rostra, served as both physical and symbolic representations of this evolving system. These ruins stand as silent witnesses to the shifting values of Roman society, where the ideals of fairness became increasingly overshadowed by the ambitions of individuals. In this fading company of stone and history, the remnants of trials reflect a complex narrative, one that intertwines legal evolution with the socio-political dynamics of an empire in ascent. The evolution of punishments in ancient Rome reveals the shifting paradigms of justice and societal expectation. Initially, penalties were often harsh and public, reflecting a need for deterrence in an expanding empire. Executions, such as crucifixions, became notorious spectacles, serving both punitive and political purposes. This region, steeped in the echoes of those who once witnessed such events, holds remnants of the stark realities faced by the condemned. As time progressed, the nature of punishment began to transform. Legal reforms led to a more structured system, distinguishing between social classes and the severity of offenses. The elite often received lighter sentences, while the lower classes bore the brunt of more violent retributions. These disparities within the forum's walls illustrate the complexities of social stratification and its influence on legal proceedings. The introduction of exile as a punishment marked a pivotal shift, allowing for a degree of mercy that previously had not existed. It provided the state with a means to eliminate threats without resorting to execution. This evolution was not merely a reflection of changing moral standards, but also a pragmatic approach to governance, maintaining public order while addressing the nuances of individual cases. In this quiet space, the whispers of ancient law intertwine with the stones, reminding us of a civilization continuously reshaping its understanding of justice and humanity. The forum served as a crucible for legal precedents, where the weight of decisions reverberated through time. Central to its function, the carefully arranged structures provided a stage for debate and deliberation. The towering columns, remnants of judicial authority, stood sentinel over countless proceedings that shaped the legal landscape of the Roman Empire. Arguments echoed against the marble facades, each phrase meticulously crafted to sway public sentiment and influence the magistrates, legal scholars and orators, steeped in the traditions of rhetoric, found inspiration within these ancient walls. The debates transcended mere verdicts. They established foundational principles that would govern societal conduct for generations. Her witnesses, often summoned from the surrounding populace, contributed their voices to the unfolding drama. Each testimony, steeped in the complexities of human experience, offered insights that could alter the course of justice. The interplay of rhetoric and reason turned the forum into a crucible of civic identity, where common values were contested and redefined. As night envelops the ruins, shadows lengthen, and the air thickens with the weight of history. The remnants of these trials linger like faint echoes, reminding the observer of the complex interplay between law and morality that characterized this remarkable civilization. This region remains a silent testament to the relentless pursuit of justice, a legacy etched into the very fabric of society. Public trials in ancient Rome served not only as legal proceedings, but also as grand spectacles. They unfolded before crowds, drawing the attention of citizens and elevating the drama of justice to a communal experience. The open nature allowed for a collective judgment, where the opinions of the masses could sway the outcomes, reflecting the values and morals of society. This transparency fostered a sense of accountability among officials and participants alike. Contrastingly, private trials offered a more secluded approach to justice, reserved for the elite or sensitive matters that required discretion. These proceedings shielded the details from the public eye, allowing for a more personal resolution. The secrecy surrounding such trials often resulted in allegations of corruption and favoritism, as the absence of oversight could distort the fabric of justice. In this historic site, remnants of both practices linger. The vast spaces served to amplify the voices of accusers and defenders, while secluded corners would have provided a stark contrast, where quieter discussions and negotiations could unfold away from the watchful gaze of the populace. The duality of these judicial approaches highlights the complexities of ancient legal systems, revealing the dynamics of power, social status, of force, and the ever-present quest for fairness in a society marked by inequities. Such themes resonate through the echoes of the Forum, fostering contemplation on justice's enduring evolution. Public reactions to the outcomes of these trials often rippled through the Forum, shaping societal norms and expectations. Citizens gathered in throngs, their voices rising and falling like the shadows cast by flickering torches. Faces illuminated by the soft glow displayed a range of emotions, from elation to despair, reflecting the complex nature of justice in this ancient society. Consequences extended beyond the immediate verdicts. Reputation, once tarnished, could take generations to restore, while the victor basked in the fleeting glory of public approval. Each trial brought with it the potential for political realignment, as alliances shifted in response to the perceived righteousness or corruption of the proceedings. In this region, the courtroom became a stage not merely for justice but for the intricate play of power. Crowds might linger in hushed conversations, speculating about the motives behind the judgments delivered. The verdicts influenced daily life, instilling fear or emboldening the populace as they navigated the streets where these ancient stones had borne witness. The consequences of trials echoed through the Forum long after the final gavel fell, creating a continuous loop of reflection and reaction. This space, steeped in history as Tropons, remains a testament to the enduring complexities of societal values and the nature of justice itself. The use of spectacles and drama in trials shaped public perception and societal engagement with justice. This arena once served as a stage where both the accused and the accusers performed, at each vying for the favor of the gathered crowds. Verbal exchanges often transformed into theatrical displays, captivating the audience's attention and swaying their opinions. Emotions ran high as orators employed elaborate rhetoric, their words echoing through the stone arches, enhancing the gravity of the proceedings. Visual elements, such as the attire of the participants and the presence of judges, further intensified the atmosphere. Elaborate togas and ceremonial garments signified status and authority, while dramatic gestures conveyed urgency and emotion. This interplay of visual and verbal storytelling amplified the stakes of each trial, reflecting the societal hunger for spectacle. Culminating in moments of tension, these trials were not merely legal proceedings, but public events that influenced the collective consciousness. The outcomes often resonated beyond the Forum, shaping laws and social norms. The echoes of these ancient performances linger in the air, reminding observers of the power dynamics at play within society. This region, once vibrant with life and fervor, now stands in silence, holding secrets of a civilization that grappled with the fundamental questions of morality and justice in its quest for order. Political demonstrations unfolded within this space, a stage for the voices of the Republic. Senators once gathered under the watchful gaze of marble statues, debating the fate of the city and its citizens. Here, the fervent speeches of orators filled the air, echoing off the crumbling stones, inspiring the populace to rally for change or defend the status quo. The grand architecture served not merely as a backdrop, but as an integral part of the unfolding drama, amplifying the aspirations and dissent of the people. This area was often a battleground of ideas, where power dynamics shifted with each oration. Citizens flocked to witness impassioned addresses, their reactions weaving a complex fabric of support or opposition. The remnants of altars and platforms stand as witnesses to fervent gatherings, where the aspirations of citizens clashed with the ambitions of their leaders. In the stillness of the night, the echoes of those fervent arguments linger in the air, whispering stories of alliances forged and betrayals sealed. Shadows cast by ancient columns stretch across the cobblestones, a reminder of the vibrant discourse that once animated this agora. Each fragment of stone retains the imprint of those who once stood resolute, shaping the very essence of governance in a city that defined civilization itself. Women in Roman legal proceedings held a complex and often constrained position, reflecting the broader societal norms of the time. Their involvement frequently revolved around domestic spheres, yet certain instances permitted their emergence in public legal matters. This region, marked by the remnants of grand structures, witnessed women advocating for their rights, albeit within strict limitations. Legal frameworks allowed for female representation, primarily through male guardians, who would speak on their behalf, while women did not possess formal rights to initiate trials or serve as jurors. They could testify and provide evidence in specific cases. This nuanced participation underscored a delicate balance of power, where societal expectations often dictated the boundaries of female agency. The echoes of these trials can be felt in the silent ruins, where whispers of testimony linger, revealing the struggles and aspirations of women navigating a male-dominated system. In instances of inheritance disputes or accusations of moral misconduct, women sometimes found themselves at the center of legal battles, challenging the norms that sought to confine them. Statues and inscriptions scattered throughout this ancient forum serve as reminders of those who fought for recognition and justice. Even in a society that often marginalized their voices, these women carved out spaces for advocacy, leaving behind traces of resilience against the tides of history. The whispers of the past linger in the night air, intertwining with the gentle rustle of leaves from the surrounding trees. This region, once vibrant with the clamor of orators and the fervor of trials, now holds a serene stillness, punctuated by the soft echoes of footsteps on ancient stone. These ruins, illuminated by the moonlight, reveal the shadows of figures who once debated justice and morality under the watchful gaze of gods and men alike. The faint sounds of the nocturnal world mingle with the distant hum of modern life, creating a backdrop of continuity that envelops the forum. Crickets chirp, their rhythmic calls a reminder of the passage of time, while the occasional flutter of wings disrupts the silence, a fleeting nod to the life that persists in this historical sanctuary. Each sound serves as a reminder of the fervent arguments and impassioned pleas that once resonated within these walls. The remnants of columns stand tall against the starlit sky, their weathered surfaces etched with the stories of those who sought justice. In this tranquil setting, the air is thick with the weight of history. As night deepens, The forum continues to be a vessel for the echoes of those who once stood here, their voices woven into the very fabric of this place. Visual cues and symbols played a crucial role in the trials held within this region. The architecture, with its grand columns and expansive spaces, served as more than mere backdrops. They communicated authority and the weight of justice. Each structure, from the curia to the rostra, contributed to the atmosphere of solemnity, influencing the emotions of both the accused and the spectators. These elements transformed mere proceedings into public spectacles, where symbolism carried as much weight as the spoken word. The use of color was particularly significant. Crimson, often associated with power and sacrifice, adorned the robes of magistrates, signifying their roles in these crucial events. Statues lining the forum represented virtues such as justice, wisdom, and bravery, reminding participants of the ideals they were expected to uphold. The arrangement of participants within these proceedings held meaning, with the most esteemed positions reserved for those holding judicial power, further emphasizing their authority. In the dim light of night, these symbols assume an almost ethereal quality. Shadows cast by the moon reveal the intricate details of stone carvings, while the flicker of torches highlights the faces of those present, drawn into the gravity of the moment. The silent stones stand witness to the weighty decisions made within these hallowed grounds, imprinted with the complexities of human nature and accountability. Justice in Roman society was a revered principle, anchoring the very fabric of civic life. This region, where public trials unfolded, held immense cultural significance, reflecting the values, aspirations, and moral expectations of the populace. The interplay between law and society was palpable, as the courtroom served not merely as a venue for adjudication, but as a stage for public discourse. It channeled collective anxieties, ambitions, and the pursuit of virtue. Judges, or magistrates, carried the weight of responsibility, their decisions echoing far beyond individual cases. They shaped public perception of justice, influencing social hierarchies and political allegiances. The presence of spectators, eager to witness the proceedings, underscored the communal investment in the concept of fairness and accountability. This engagement fostered a culture where legal outcomes were seen as reflections of societal values. The legal rhetoric employed during trials revealed deeper philosophical undercurrents, often invoking themes of fate, morality, and the divine. This intricate relationship between law, ethics, and mythology provided a framework through which Romans understood and navigated their lives. Each trial, therefore, contributed to the ongoing dialogue about justice, illuminating the struggle between individual rights and collective order. As darkness envelops these ruins, the echoes of ancient trials serve as a reminder of the enduring pursuit of justice within the human experience. The presence of slavery profoundly influenced the dynamics of criminal trials in this region. Enslaved individuals, often viewed as property rather than persons, found themselves caught in a system that prioritized the rights of free citizens in matters of justice. Their testimony was frequently deemed unreliable, reflecting a societal bias that devalued their humanity. This led to an imbalance in legal proceedings, where the voices of the enslaved were overshadowed by those of their masters. Trials involving enslaved individuals often revolved around accusations of theft or rebellion, reflecting deep-seated fears of insurrection. These cases were not merely legal matters, but were emblematic of the broader tensions within Roman society. The outcomes frequently reinforced the status quo, as the punishment for the accused could serve as a deterrent to others who might contemplate defiance. The architecture surrounding this space, with towering columns and expansive forums, stands as a silent witness to the complexities of these trials. Significantly, the outcomes left indelible marks on the lives of those involved, shaping the narrative of power and subjugation. The atmosphere remains heavy with the weight of those unspoken stories, where the struggle for justice was often compromised by the harsh realities of a society that upheld slavery as an accepted norm. Law and morality existed in a complex interplay within this ancient society, often diverging in profound ways. Legal codes were established by the elite, crafted to uphold their interests, while morality spoke to the fundamental principles of right and wrong, endorsed by the populace. This dissonance is palpable among the remnants of the Forum, where decrees were etched in stone yet frequently belied by the lived experiences of the marginalized. The very buildings that housed trials served as a constant reminder of the disparities at play. Judges, often drawn from the ranks of the wealthy, wielded their power over the accused, whose fates were determined not by virtue but by social standing. The use of rhetoric became a crucial tool within these walls, allowing skilled orators to sway decisions, further entrenching the divide between the privileged and the oppressed. In the shadows of these monumental structures, whispers of dissent lingered. The struggle for a moral law, one that transcended the rigid constraints of status, echoed through the ages, hinting at a longing for justice that went beyond mere legalistic interpretations. This legacy continues to shape contemporary discussions on ethics and governance, where the lessons of Rome remind society of the importance of aligning law with a broader sense of humanity. The remnants of this dialogue persist, inviting contemplation of its implications in modern contexts. Nightfall ushers in an ethereal stillness across the Roman Forum, where shadows elongate and ancient stones absorb the fading light. Rituals associated with the trials at dusk reveal a profound connection to the celestial movements above. As the sun descends, the flickering lamps ignite, casting a warm glow that animates the weary stones and invokes an atmosphere of solemnity. This ritual preparation is not merely practical. It serves as a sacred transition from day to night, emphasizing the significance of justice under the watchful eyes of the stars. Participants gathered in this region would don their ceremonial garments, each stitch embodying their roles in the unfolding legal narratives. The scent of incense mingled with the cool evening air, an olfactory prelude to the gravity of the proceedings. These preparations communicated not only respect for the process, but also a reverence for the unseen forces believed to influence the outcomes of trials. The Forum, a silent witness to countless disputes and resolutions, retains the echoes of whispered deliberations. As night envelops the site, the hushed tones of advocates and accusers blend with the rustle of leaves, creating a serene backdrop to the often tumultuous affairs of the human spirit. The fading company of the past continues to resonate within these hallowed stones, where every trial marked a step in the evolution of justice. The principles established within this region have transcended centuries, casting long shadows over contemporary legal frameworks. The Roman Forum served as the stage for pivotal legal proceedings, where the foundation of equitable justice began to take shape. These ancient trials introduced concepts such as the presumption of innocence and the right to a fair hearing, which resonate deeply in today's judicial practices. Emerging from the echoes of debates held beneath the towering columns, modern legal systems draw upon the procedural fairness that was once a hallmark of Roman law. Each stone bears witness to the procedural rigor and the emphasis on evidence, elements that remain integral to courtrooms worldwide. The format of public trials, where citizens gathered to witness justice unfold, mirrors the transparency sought in contemporary legal proceedings. Legal scholars often refer back to this monumental site, examining the intricacies of the past to inform current legislation. The influence of these ancient trials extends beyond mere legal theory, shaping societal expectations around justice and due process. As dusk settles over the ruins, a tranquil reminder of the legacy persists, underscoring the importance of the rule of law in maintaining order and equality. The Forum's principles persist, guiding the evolution of justice through the ages, a testament to the enduring nature of truth and accountability. Art and law in ancient Rome were deeply intertwined, serving as both a reflection and an instrument of societal values. Statues, frescoes, and inscriptions adorned public spaces, often depicting scenes of justice, virtue, and the divine. These representations played a crucial role in shaping public perception of legal principles, elevating the ideals of fairness and integrity into the cultural consciousness of the time. With Ordinatio, the presence of sculpted figures symbolized the authority of the law. The likeness of deities and esteemed ancestors stood as reminders of moral and civic responsibilities, reinforcing a shared commitment to justice. The portrayal of trials and tribulations in art further elucidated the complexities of human behavior, inviting contemplation of moral dilemmas faced by citizens. Courtrooms were often embellished with artistic motifs, enhancing the gravity of proceedings. The interplay between visual representation and legal discourse enriched the experience of justice, fostering a collective understanding of ethical conduct. Rhetoric, too, found its place within this framework, as orators employed vivid imagery to sway juries and convey their arguments persuasively. The legacy of these artistic endeavors continues to resonate, influencing contemporary notions of law and ethics. The ruins remain a silent witness to this profound connection, where the echoes of ancient trials linger within the shadows of history. Records indicate several notable trials that unfolded within this hallowed ground. One such case involved the trial of Gaius Verres, a corrupt governor accused of extortion and abuse of power. The fervent eloquence of Cicero, who served as the prosecutor, reverberated through these spaces, marking a pivotal moment in Roman legal history. His impassioned oratory not only swayed the jury, but also set a precedent for future rhetorical practices. Another significant trial occurred in the year 54 before Christ, focusing on the political machinations surrounding the infamous Catiline conspiracy. The Forum, enveloped in the tension of the moment, witnessed the defense put forth by Marcus Tullius Cicero himself. His strategic acumen and persuasive skills played a crucial role in shaping public perception and the outcome of this high-stakes case. These trials showcased the complexities of Roman law and the societal values that underscored them. The ramifications of such proceedings were profound, often influencing the course of political and social life. As the moonlight casts gentle shadows over the ruins, the air carries the weight of these historical narratives, blending the past with the present. The echoes of arguments and verdicts still linger, whispering truths from a time long gone, yet eternally etched into the fabric of this remarkable site. Citizens played a pivotal role in the Roman legal process, their presence and participation essential for the administration of justice. Each individual held the right to engage in legal proceedings, whether as a plaintiff, defendant, or witness, shaping the outcomes of trials that unfolded beneath the shadows of ancient columns. This involvement was not merely a privilege, it was a civic duty, binding the fabric of society together through shared responsibility. In this region, individuals gathered to hear cases presented in public forums, where oratory skills could sway opinions and influence decisions. The weight of a citizen's testimony often determined the course of justice, their voices rising above the murmurs of the crowd. Legal representatives would articulate arguments with precision, while jurors, drawn from the populace, weighed evidence and rendered verdicts, embodying the collective conscience of the community. Judicial processes were steeped in ritual, with citizens donning the garb of their status to signify their roles. Observers crammed into the forum, their anticipation palpable as they awaited the outcomes of trials that could reshape lives. The interplay of rhetoric and reason echoed through the space, creating a dynamic atmosphere where justice was not merely administered but enacted, reflective of the values and beliefs held by those who walked its storied paths. This intricate system ensured that the voice of the citizen resonated throughout the annals of Roman law. The architectural choices within this region reflect a profound understanding of symbolism in public life. Structures were purposefully designed to convey authority and civic pride. Columns, crafted from local stone, rise majestically, their fluted surfaces catching the soft glow of moonlight, highlighting the strength and resilience of an era long past. Each temple and basilica served not only as a physical space, but as a testament to the values and aspirations of its creators. Rectangular layouts dominated the landscape, guiding the flow of movement and thought. The spaciousness of the forum allowed citizens to gather, share ideas, and witness the unfolding of justice. This open area functioned as a stage for both political discourse and legal proceedings, and its design facilitated a communal experience. The strategic placement of statues and altars further reinforced the ideologies of governance, reflecting the reverence for deities and ancestral figures. Natural elements were also integrated into the forum's design, with pathways lined by trees providing shade during the day and framing the structures at night. These quiet corners offered a place for contemplation, echoing the thoughts of those who once sought justice within these confines. The combination of architectural grandeur and communal space fostered a legacy that continues to resonate through the passage of time. The forum endures as a monument to civic engagement and the pursuit of collective identity. The echoes of ancient trials linger within the very stones of this region. The criminalization of political dissent served as a mechanism for maintaining social order, shaping the lives of countless citizens. During turbulent periods, voices of opposition were silenced within these walls, where the powerful wielded influence over the fate of the marginalized. Accusations flowed freely, often weaponized against rivals, leaving an indelible mark on the political landscape. The presence of judges and prosecutors, their roles formalized, reflected a system that sought to uphold the status quo. Trials unfolded in the shadow of grand structures, often where the accused found themselves facing an unforgiving audience. The tension that permeated the air was palpable, as the outcome of such proceedings could pivot the course of one's life, or even lead to exile, imprisonment, or execution. These ruins serve as a testament to the fragility of freedom within the Republic. The perennial struggle for power often manifested in the courtroom, where rhetoric and persuasion reigned supreme. The very act of dissent, once a fundamental aspect of citizenship, became a high-risk endeavor, laden with consequences. Through the passage of time, the scars of these trials remain, offering a somber reminder of the lengths to which authority may go to preserve its dominion over the voices of its people. The weight of testimonies often defined the course of justice in this region. Each account, spoken under the flickering light of torches, carried the potential to alter fates. These voices, sometimes trembling with fear, conveyed the nuances of truth and deception. The delicate balance between loyalty and betrayal could be discerned in the pauses and inflections of the accused and those who dared to speak against them. In the shadows of the forum, the echoes of such testimonies linger. The stones beneath the feet of passers-by absorbed the fervent declarations of innocence and guilt, their surface worn smooth by countless interactions. Witnesses, often compelled to testify, navigated a perilous landscape where their own safety hinged on the credibility of their words. Legal proceedings unfolded with a stark gravity, highlighting the significance of each statement. The societal pressure to conform to prevailing narratives weighed heavily on individuals, often silencing dissenting voices. In these moments, the integrity of evidence rested upon the interplay of fear and obligation, shaping outcomes that would reverberate throughout the ages. This emphasis on testimonies illuminated the fragility of human experience, where the truth often lay buried beneath layers of societal expectation and personal survival. The night air holds these remnants, a quiet testament to the complexity of justice in a world grappling with power and truth. Informers played a crucial role in the mechanics of Roman justice, often seen as both vital allies and unsettling betrayers within this societal framework. Their presence in these ruins reflects an intricate web of loyalty and treachery, where personal ambition frequently dictated allegiances. In the shadows of the forum, whispers of incrimination could lead to swift prosecutions or life-altering ramifications for the accused. This region, steeped in history, witnessed numerous trials fueled by the testimonies of informers. These individuals often operated under the veil of anonymity, their motivations ranging from financial gain to revenge. The legal system depended heavily on their input, creating a paradox where truth was sometimes obscured by self-interest. As the night deepens, the remnants of these interactions linger, a subtle reminder of the precarious balance between justice and manipulation. The consequences of their revelations could ripple through society, impacting not only the accused but also their families and communities. The echoes of their decisions resonate through time, creating a complex narrative of justice that underscores the fragile nature of trust. The dim light illuminating the stones of the forum casts long shadows, representing the duality of human intention, a blend of necessity and betrayal, forever etched in the annals of ancient Rome. Judicial proceedings within this historic site evolved significantly during the reign of the emperors. Initially, the trials were often community-driven, grounded in public sentiment and local customs. As power consolidated under imperial rule, the nature of justice transformed, reflecting the shifting dynamics of authority. The emperors, once mere figureheads within a complex republican system, became central figures in the adjudication process. This evolution marked a departure from collective judgment to a more centralized approach. Trials were no longer merely public spectacles. They became instruments of political maneuvering. Accusations could be lodged against rivals or dissenters, utilizing the legal framework to eliminate opposition. The presence of the emperor introduced an element of fear and reverence that altered the very fabric of judicial proceedings. Witnesses became reluctant, often silenced by the weight of imperial power. Evidence was meticulously curated or fabricated to suit the narratives being constructed. This environment bred an atmosphere of suspicion and paranoia, where the innocent could easily find themselves ensnared in a web of accusations. In this region, the ruins of once grand structures stand as solemn reminders of these tumultuous times. They whisper of the trials that shaped not just individual destinies, but the very course of Roman history, echoing through the corridors of time. The legacy of these trials continues to resonate within the fabric of contemporary justice systems. The impact of war on legal practices is profound, often reshaping the very foundation of justice. In the aftermath of conflict, societal norms and legal frameworks undergo significant transformations. This region, once a hub of civic engagement, now bears scars that reflect the tumultuous history of its governance. The ruins stand as a testament to how legal systems adapt under duress, often prioritizing stability over individual rights. Cautious changes in legal practices emerge as nations grapple with the complexities of post-war reconstruction. New laws may be enacted to address the urgent needs of healing and rebuilding, often sidelining traditional legal principles. These adaptations can lead to the establishment of temporary tribunals or the introduction of military courts, which frequently expedite processes in response to the pressing demands of a fractured society. The echoes of ancient trials linger in these modern adaptations, illustrating how the quest for justice evolves amid chaos. Historical precedents influence contemporary lawmakers, who often reference the past to navigate the intricate balance between order and liberty. This evolution reflects a continuous dialogue between the ideals of justice and the pragmatic necessities imposed by conflict. The perspectives of ancient historians provide valuable insights into the significance of this region. Their texts often illuminate the political intricacies and social dynamics that unfolded within these ruins. The writings of Cicero, for instance, capture the fervor of public discourse, where the oratory of the time influenced perceptions of justice and morality. In their accounts, these historians recounted the trials held in the shadow of towering columns, where the weight of public opinion shaped the outcomes of legal disputes. In the context of criminal trials, the Forum served as an arena not only for legal proceedings, but also for the display of power and influence. It was here that accusations could spark mob sentiments, swaying jurors with the fervor of collective emotion. Historians noted how the architecture itself contributed to the atmosphere, the echo of voices reverberating off stone, amplifying both the gravity of the proceedings and the urgency of the moment. In reflecting upon the actions of prominent figures, these narratives reveal the interplay between individual ambition and public justice. The trials, often steeped in political motives, exemplified the complex relationship between governance and societal expectation. Each account enhances the understanding of how this region functioned as a crucible for both legal and historical significance. Forever etched in the annals of time, night envelops the Forum, casting long shadows over the weathered stones that have witnessed countless trials and proclamations. In the stillness, remnants of ancient rhetoric linger, echoing through the air. The crumbling columns stand silent, guardians of the past, their surfaces worn by centuries of weather and human touch. This gathering place, once alive with the fervor of debate and judgment, now holds a different kind of serenity. Reflections of moonlight dance upon the marble underfoot, illuminating the paths where citizens once traversed, seeking justice, or perhaps merely the spectacle of public trials. The facades of ancient buildings whisper stories of the accused, the accusers, and the judges who shaped Roman law. Every crevice and corner carries the weight of decisions that resonated far beyond this Forum, influencing governance and societal norms. A soft breeze stirs, brushing against the ruins as if stirring the memories embedded within. Each gust carries the faintest hint of dialogue, the subtle clash of ideas that once filled this space. The forum serves as a repository of collective memory, a reminder of humanity's enduring quest for order amid chaos. In the quiet of night, it invites contemplation on the nature of justice and the echoes of those who sought it, ensuring that their stories remain a vital part of the present. The use of technology in ancient Roman trials reveals a sophisticated system designed for the pursuit of truth and accountability. Various tools were employed to facilitate the legal process, including wax tablets for recording testimonies and evidence. These tablets, made from a mixture of beeswax and wood, provided a portable medium for scribes who meticulously documented proceedings. In this region, the presence of skilled orators was paramount. Their ability to persuade and influence was enhanced by the availability of public spaces, allowing voices to resonate among the gathered crowds. In addition to written records, the Romans utilized physical artifacts as evidence. Items such as coins, documents, and even architectural remnants were essential in establishing context and credibility in legal disputes. They served not only as tangible proof, but also as a means to invoke the memory of the past, guiding jurors in their deliberations. The architecture surrounding these trials played a crucial role, with open forums allowing ambient sounds to mingle with the spoken word, creating an immersive atmosphere for those present. This setting fostered a communal experience, reinforcing societal norms and values. While the methods may seem rudimentary by contemporary standards, they laid the groundwork for future legal practices, demonstrating an early understanding of the importance of documentation, evidence, and persuasive communication in the quest for justice. The influence of the Forum on Roman identity permeated every aspect of civic life. This region served as a vibrant center where citizens gathered not only for legal proceedings, but also for public discourse, commerce, and religious activities. It became a physical manifestation of the ideals and aspirations of Roman society, embodying the collective memory and shared values that defined this ancient civilization. Within these ruins, the remnants of temples, basilicas, and monuments stand as silent witnesses to the evolution of Roman culture and governance. The architecture reflects an amalgamation of power, religious reverence, and civic pride, reinforcing the connection between the populace and their governmental institutions. The very stones underfoot resonate with the echoes of orators who captivated audiences, shaping public opinion and influencing policy. Civic identity was forged in this arena, where the presence of law and order echoed through the ages. Public trials, debates, and proclamations not only served to maintain societal order, but also to cultivate a sense of belonging among the citizens. This collective experience fostered solidarity, enabling a shared identity that transcended individual differences. Even in the stillness of night, the Forum radiates an enduring legacy. It remains a testament to the profound relationship between space and social structure, highlighting how physical environments can shape collective consciousness and identity. The decline of the Forum as a judicial venue marked a significant shift in societal norms and practices. Once a bustling epicenter of legal proceedings, this region gradually fell into disuse as the complexities of governance evolved. The rise of more specialized court systems altered the landscape of justice, moving legal matters into enclosed spaces that provided greater privacy and security. These changes rendered the open air of the Forum less suitable for the public trials that had once captivated citizens. The fading company of judges, advocates, and spectators diminished, leaving behind only whispers of past deliberations. The grand structures, which once echoed with the weight of significant decisions, now stood silent, their ruins bearing witness to a once vibrant civic life. In this transition, the Forum began to transform from a stage of public accountability into a mere relic of history. The shift in judicial practices reflected broader societal transformations. As power became increasingly centralized, and the ideals of transparency gave way to bureaucratic processes, criminal trials, once held under the watchful gaze of the gods and citizens alike, shifted to the confines of courtrooms where the public's influence waned. This evolution underscored a departure from collective engagement in justice, highlighting a significant moment in the narratives of law and order within the Roman Empire. The vibrancy of nighttime transformed the Roman Forum into a bustling hub, where vendors set up stalls amidst the towering remnants of ancient structures. The air was thick with the aroma of spiced meats and freshly baked bread, enticing passers-by to partake in the evening's offerings. Lanterns flickered, illuminating the faces of merchants and patrons alike, creating an inviting contrast to the solemnity of the nearby trials. These trials, often held under the watchful gaze of the moon, were a spectacle. Accused individuals faced their fates in the shadow of monumental columns, their voices rising above the murmur of the crowd. The intertwining of commerce and justice reflected the complexities of Roman society. Vendors catered not only to the appetites of spectators, but also to their thirst for entertainment and drama, blurring the lines between the legal proceedings and the vibrant market atmosphere. Debates, accusations, and defense echoed through the Forum, mingling with the sounds of clinking coins and animated bartering. This coexistence of economic activity and legal proceedings revealed a distinct dynamic at play, one where the pursuit of justice occurred alongside the daily routines of life. The ambience served as a reminder of the interconnectedness of human experiences, even in the face of grave consequences. The reconstruction of historical criminal trials in this region reveals much about societal norms and legal frameworks of ancient Rome. Trials often unfolded in the shadow of the imposing temples and monuments, where the echoes of oratory filled the air, reverberating against the stone facades. These proceedings were public spectacles, drawing crowds who bore witness to the unfolding drama of justice and injustice. The roles of various participants, accusers, defenders, judges, paint a vivid picture of the legal system's complexity. Evidence was presented, and witnesses recalled events, each word meticulously catalogued in the annals of history. The meticulous record-keeping of these trials offers insights into the prevalent attitudes toward crime and punishment, reflecting the moral and ethical landscape of the time. With the passage of centuries, these sites have transformed into silent witnesses, their stones imbued with the weight of countless stories. They stand resilient, preserving the narratives of those who sought justice or faced condemnation. In this nocturnal stillness, the ruins seem to whisper the outcomes of fateful decisions made beneath the flickering torchlight. An atmosphere of solemnity envelops the Forum, inviting contemplation on the enduring relevance of these ancient proceedings. The quiet resilience of these structures continues to evoke the complexities of human behavior, law, and societal expectations throughout history. Through the corridors of time, this region bears witness to the profound influence of Greek philosophy on the development of Roman law. The interplay of ideas shaped legal principles, creating a foundation that would resonate through centuries. The Stoic teachings of philosophers such as Seneca and Cicero emphasized virtue, justice, and the intrinsic value of human reason. These concepts permeated the legal landscape, fostering a sense of order and moral responsibility. In the dim light of the forum, one can almost sense the debates that echoed among the marble columns, where orators passionately discussed the nature of justice and the role of the state. The concept of natural law, derived from Greek thought, became a cornerstone of fine, suggesting that certain rights are inherent and not granted by human authority. This notion permeated Roman legal discussions, leading to the development of principles that governed society's conduct. Legal scholars sought to align the rigidity of law with the fluidity of philosophical thought, creating a dialogue between the two realms. This conversation illuminated the paths of legislation, where emotional and rational elements coexisted. The legacy of these philosophical inquiries established a framework that would influence legal systems long after the decline of the empire. In the stillness of the night, the lingering echoes of these discussions remind us of their enduring impact on contemporary justice. Legal proceedings in this region were often marked by a complex interplay between law and gender. Within the confines of the forum, male voices dominated, reflecting societal norms that positioned men as primary actors in legal affairs. Women, though present, frequently occupied subordinate roles, their testimonies and legal rights circumscribed by prevailing attitudes. These trials reveal the stark disparities in the treatment of men and women. A man accused of a crime could expect to engage vigorously in his defense, while a woman faced the daunting reality of societal expectations that often deemed her testimony less credible. In this light, the ancient legal framework operated within a patriarchal structure where male authority prevailed. Cases involving women often centered on issues of honor and reputation, with trials sometimes focusing more on the morality of female conduct rather than the legalities of the crime itself. The remnants of these cases linger in the crumbling columns and weathered stones, each bearing witness to the weight of gender biases that shaped outcomes. As the moon casts a gentle glow over this historic site, the silent stones stand in testament to the lives that once traversed this space. Their stories, intertwined with the fabric of law, continue to resonate through the ages, illuminating the complexities of justice and gender within Roman society. Public sentiment profoundly influenced the evolution of laws in ancient Rome, reflecting the values and concerns of the citizenry. This environment fostered a dynamic interplay between the governing authorities and the populace, where collective emotions could sway judicial outcomes and legislative reforms. In the heart of the forum, echoes of impassioned debates reverberated through the stone columns as citizens gathered to voice their opinions on pressing issues. These gatherings often served as a crucible for shaping the legal landscape, with the fervor of public opinion molding the contours of legislation. The laws enacted were not merely decrees, they were responses to the shifting tides of societal needs and desires. In the shadow of the Temple of Saturn, where financial and moral accountability were discussed, the repercussions of public outcry became evident. Legal practices evolved in tandem with the demands for equity and justice, as citizens, especially women, sought recognition and rights in a patriarchal system. Accusers and magistrates often found themselves balancing strict legal codes with the prevailing mood of the crowd. The consequences of their rulings could ripple through society, altering perceptions of fairness and authority. This continuous feedback loop underscored the crucial role of public sentiment, a silent yet powerful force in the ancient legal system. The flickering flames of torches provided both illumination and symbolism during trials, casting shadows that danced across the weathered stone. This interplay of light and darkness served to heighten the gravity of proceedings, creating an atmosphere where moral judgments were weighed alongside evidence and testimony. These sources of illumination were not merely practical, they represented truth, clarity, and the divine presence that was often invoked to guide the decision-making process. And the heart of the forum, the placement of torches was strategic, directing attention toward the accused and their accusers. This positioning established a visual hierarchy, emphasizing the gravity of the moment while also inviting the public to bear witness. The glow from the flames enveloped the gathered crowd, creating a communal experience where each spectator absorbed the unfolding drama, their reactions echoing through the ages. The consumption of oil and the burning of incense accompanied these trials, further enhancing the sensory environment. The fragrant smoke curled into the night sky, believed to carry the prayers of the people to the gods, seeking favor and justice. Within this charged atmosphere, the boundaries between the sacred and the secular blurred, reinforcing the belief that legal outcomes were divinely influenced. Thus, the interplay of fire and light reflected both the stark realities of human judgment and the deeper spiritual dimensions that permeated Roman society. The preservation of records became essential in maintaining the integrity of legal proceedings and societal memory. This practice ensured that the outcomes of trials, along with the accompanying testimonies and arguments, were documented with precision. These archives served not only as repositories of legal decisions, but also as reflections of the society's values and norms. In these dimly lit chambers, scrolls were meticulously inscribed with ink, detailing the nuances of each case. The persistent presence of scribes, their hands deftly moving across parchment, transformed fleeting words into enduring records. These documents captured the essence of human experience, encapsulating moments of triumph and despair. Over time, these archives evolved into a vital resource for future generations. They provided insight into the complexities of Roman law, revealing how legal frameworks adapted to changing societal needs. Scholars later studied these records, interpreting them to understand the interplay between justice and the prevailing cultural ethos. Such meticulous documentation underscored the importance of accountability in governance. The act of recording trials and their outcomes emphasized a commitment to transparency, fostering a sense of trust in the system. In the stillness of the night, the echoes of past trials resonate through the corridors of these archives. Each scroll tells a story that transcends time, connecting the ancient world to the present and future. The forum served as a stage for social commentary, a space where voices of dissent and agreement mingled in the shadows of towering columns. This region, once bustling with citizens, merchants, and politicians, functioned as a crucible for public discourse. Echoes of heated debates linger in the air, as if the very stones themselves resonate with the opinions and passions of those who traversed its paths. Under the dim light of the moon, the ruins take on an ethereal glow, illuminating the inscriptions that once conveyed the sentiments of the populace. Seemingly mere relics now possess the weight of history, bearing silent witness to the trials and tribulations of a society grappling with justice and morality. The remnants of statues, now eroded by time, appear to watch over the remnants of the past, their expressions frozen in contemplation. In this serene darkness, the forum transforms into a sanctuary of thought. Every corner invites reflection on the moral dilemmas faced by individuals and the collective. The whispers of ancient citizens linger in the cool night air, reverberating through history, reminding modern observers of the complexities of human behavior. Each stone, each fragment, contributes to a narrative that questions the nature of justice, authority, and societal values, offering timeless lessons relevant to contemporary life. The emperor's presence looms large in this region, embodying both power and vulnerability in the stillness of night. Shadows cast by the moonlight dance across the ancient stones, whispering tales of decisions that shaped the course of justice. In these quiet hours, The weight of authority often rested heavily upon one figure, who navigated complex legal matters that transcended mere governance. The legal framework established by the emperor demanded conformity, yet it also invited scrutiny. Justice was not merely a tool for the powerful, it was an intricate web of accountability, with trials often held in the glow of torchlight, where the voices of the accused mingled with the proclamations of the accusers. The atmosphere could turn tense, filled with the quiet anxiety of those gathered to witness the proceedings. Judgments rendered under the expansive night sky carried an air of finality. The echoes of verdicts lingered longer than the flickering flames that illuminated the faces of the citizens. The emperor's role extended beyond simply handing down sentences. It involved the delicate balancing of public sentiment and personal responsibility, the weight of which was felt keenly in this ancient arena. Each decision reverberated through time, creating ripples that would influence generations, reflecting the intricate relationship between governance and justice in the heart of Rome. The legacy of this ancient arena continues to echo in contemporary justice systems around the world. Principles established in this crucible of law have laid the groundwork for modern judicial practices. The notion of legal representation, for instance, draws its roots from the advocates who once stood before the emperor, articulating the fates of their clients amidst the imposing backdrop of marble columns and weathered stone. Judicial independence, a cornerstone of today's legal frameworks, finds its origins here, where the emperor wielded immense power, but was also subject to the scrutiny of the populace. This complex interplay between authority and accountability established a paradigm that still resonates in courtrooms today. Procedural fairness, too, has its antecedents in the trials held within these ruins. The rights of the accused, the importance of a fair hearing, and the necessity of evidence have evolved from the practices observed in this historic venue. Legal codes adopted around the globe reflect these ancient tenets, embedding the ideals of justice deeply into societal structures. As twilight envelops this region, the shadows cast by the Forum serve as a reminder of the ongoing dialogue between past and present. The enduring influence of these trials persists, shaping the contours of law and ethics in an ever-evolving landscape. The Forum's transformation at night reveals a haunting beauty, illuminated by soft, flickering flames and the gentle glow of strategically placed torches. Shadows stretch across ancient stone, echoing the whispers of the past. This region, once a bustling epicenter of civic life, now exudes a tranquil aura, inviting contemplation. The cool night air carries the faint echoes of heated debates and impassioned speeches, lingering in the silence like ghosts from another time. Columns, standing sentinel, rise against the starlit sky, their surfaces adorned with the marks of countless stories. Each weathered stone tells of trials, tribulations, and triumphs, preserving the essence of a civilization that thrived under the weight of its own history. The arches, though crumbling, remain steadfast, framing views of the heavens above, where constellations gaze down, indifferent to earthly affairs. The passage of time has rendered this place a canvas for reflection. Visitors traverse the uneven pathways, their footsteps muffled by the dust of ages. Nightfall transforms the ruins into an ethereal gallery, where the interplay of light and shadow evokes a sense of reverence. It becomes a realm where the past and present converge, inviting an exploration of justice, morality, and the very fabric of society that once flourished here. Each night, the Forum breathes anew, a testament to the endurance of memory. The enduring mystique of nighttime trials casts a unique glow over this ancient site. Shadows stretch and twist among the crumbling columns, where once, Impassioned pleas echoed through the air. These ruins, bathed in soft moonlight, hold the weight of countless legal confrontations, where justice was sought amidst the flickering torchlight. The air is thick with the remnants of rhetoric and the fervor of debate, reverberating in the cool night. The solemnity of the trials is palpable, as the ghostly figures of judges and advocates seem to linger, their voices merging with the whispers of the wind. This location served as a stage for the intricate dance of law and morality, where citizens gathered to witness the unfolding of human drama. Each stone, each fragment of marble, stands as a silent witness to the fate of the accused, the innocence or guilt woven into the fabric of its history. In this quiet space, the passage of time feels almost elastic. The stars overhead, indifferent to the trials of humanity below, flicker with an ancient light, illuminating the echoes of those who once stood trial. The forum remains a canvas for reflection, inviting contemplation of justice, power, and the enduring human condition. Here, the night holds its breath, cradling the legacy of a civilization that shaped the very principles of law. The whispers of justice linger in the shadows of the Roman Forum, where the once vibrant discussions of legal proceedings resonate through time. Stone columns, now bathed in the soft glow of moonlight, witness the narratives of guilt and innocence that unfolded in their presence. The remnants of ancient trials echo faintly, reminding observers of the rigorous debates that shaped societal values. Faded inscriptions on weathered marble serve as silent testaments to the trials held within this sacred space. Each stone bears the weight of countless decisions where citizens gathered to deliberate the fates of their peers. The air carries the essence of solemnity, a reminder of the gravity that accompanied each verdict rendered. Night transforms this region into a sanctuary of reflection, inviting contemplation on the principles of justice that originated here. The interplay of light and shadow creates a poignant backdrop for the legacy of Roman legal thought, which echoes far beyond its temporal boundaries. These ruins stand as a contemplative reminder of humanity's enduring quest for fairness, where the echoes of the past intertwine with the present. In this tranquil atmosphere, the philosophy of law continues to resonate, guiding future generations in their pursuit of justice and equity. The Roman Forum at night becomes not only a historical site, but a living dialogue with the ideals of a civilization long gone.